Hi there, everybody. Good morning. Meteorologist Travis Kleneski here on this Monday morning. It's good to be back, but of course, getting thrown into the deep end with a lot of weather going on this week. A typical week of spring weather ahead. Some ups, some downs, and a little winter weather to go along with it. Maybe not, even throw in a blizzard warning for it as well. So not much today other than a lot of low clouds and a little fog building in this morning as we've seen good low-level moisture work its way northward. We're going to see some breezy south and southeasterly winds here through the day today. Maybe a little partial clearing later today, especially in southwest Nebraska. As we get towards the end of the evening or end of the afternoon and into the evening, some drizzles may start to develop and maybe even a little lightning and thunder with some rain right in here. Could be a little lightning and thunder in western and northwestern areas. Drizzle or very light rain elsewhere overnight and into early tomorrow morning. But then look at this right in here. And it's wherever this band sets up. We are talking about snow and potentially blowing snow. Now winds are starting to pick up tomorrow morning. These winds are going to get worse as the day progresses tomorrow. So we are talking about snow and blowing snow in a narrow band. Outside of that band, you're not going to see much. Other areas, drizzle, light rain. There's noon tomorrow. The snow's still ongoing and blowing snow. We're now talking winds gusting 50, 55, 60 miles per hour. They might get worse into the afternoon hours. That's as snow is wrapping up here. Meanwhile, rain and thunderstorms near and then, especially east and southeast of the Tri-Cities area. But as that colder air works in, that rain will transition over to snow. Then we start talking about blizzard conditions here. Look at the wind speeds. Gusts of 55 to 65 miles per hour. So anywhere where it does snow, blowing snow is going to be an issue. So there's going to be an in-between area right in here somewhere where very little happens other than it's going to be a very windy day and temperatures will drop. But again, moisture ends here, maybe still a little blowing snow. It depends on how wet that snow is. The wetter it is, the better it can stick, even with that strong wind out there. But again, as the snow is flying or falling, it's going to be flying around, creating blizzard conditions. This will continue in eastern Nebraska into the evening hours, wrapping up by around midnight or so. Still a lot of wind out there, so maybe some minor blowing snow, depending on how sticky that snow is. But the snow will be easily done by Wednesday morning. Still some strong winds to start Wednesday, but they'll kind of gradually die back as the day goes on. So pretty much all of our area under a high wind watch. Now I know that northwestern areas are not included, and that's because they're covered by a blizzard warning. But pretty much pretend like this covers all of the area. Everybody's going to be dealing with high winds Tuesday afternoon, Tuesday night, and for some through Wednesday morning. But again, to the west, we're covered by that with a blizzard warning here or a winter storm watch. So blizzard warnings, we are looking at maybe not all of these areas, but anywhere where it snows, blizzard conditions will be possible. There is the possibility of blizzard conditions here and here if that snow goes far enough west or far enough east. But there's going to be a pocket where very little snow accumulates here. But then you get to the east here where that rain changes the snow later in the day. And again, I should update the time there. That's not a 6 a.m. start time. This starts later. This starts in the afternoon in eastern Nebraska. There is due to the rain changing to snow. But this will continue through Wednesday or Tuesday evening, but then even through Wednesday morning with the strong winds continuing even after the snow ends. So there's going to be blizzard conditions here in the east as well. So take this graphic with a grain of salt because this is all about a band of snow in the west anyway. Where does this band set up? It could be here, it could be here, it could be here. Wherever that band is, somebody's going to get 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 inches of snowfall, but then there are other areas where it could be an inch or less. But even an inch of snow with these kind of winds we're going to see, blowing snow could be a big problem. Very little snow accumulation here. That might be a surprise. We'll see. But then as you get east of Highway 281, that's where concerns get bigger again as the rain transitions over to snow. And again, it could be here, it could be here, or here. But I think the trend is, though, the farther east you go, the worse the conditions could be as you go in the eastern half of the area. So keep in mind, there's a lot of low confidence in snowfall totals, very low confidence in snowfall totals. But anybody that sees an inch or more of snow is probably going to see some big problems to travel because of blowing snow and blizzard or near blizzard conditions. All right, on to temperatures. Mild today, 50s, low 60s, despite a lot of us seeing a lot of clouds. There will be some sun, especially late in the day here. Tonight, mild night. These are not really actually overnight lows because these are kind of your low temperatures for tomorrow because some of these places will actually start off warmer than this here, but falling temperatures will happen during the day. So these are your official highs for tomorrow. So these two maps I just showed you, this one here and this one here, not a great map to look at because of the way the temperatures are going to work tomorrow. This is a better way of showing it. This is where we start off Tuesday morning, 6 a.m. 30s way out west and to the northwest, 40s to near 50 for the rest of us. But watch as we go through the day tomorrow, temperatures will fall off. It will get colder and colder. Now out west it may warm up in the afternoon as the precipitation ends. But eastern Nebraska is going to go from near 50 down to the lower 30s by the end of the afternoon as that rain transitions over to snow. Storm system moves on out. We're going to dip back into the upper teens and low to mid 20s for lows by Wednesday morning. Wednesday afternoon, highs in the 40s, maybe a couple of upper 30s out there, but on the windy side, or at least breezy side still Wednesday, but the wind should calm down a little bit as the day goes on. Let's take a look at those extended outlooks here. First for the Tri-Cities area. Again, messy situation, but again, we may not get a lot of snow out of this system. Possibly maybe a little bit of snow, but if it does snow, especially in the afternoon and early evening, that could be a problem. Clears on out. Not as much wind at the end of the week, but we get another system that comes in. First, initially, a little rain or snow Thursday. Better chances will come Thursday night and into Friday. Could see some snow accumulation. Probably a slushy snow, though. Moves on out Friday evening. Nicer weather into the weekend, and it looks like it gets even better. A week from today, we could be talking about 70s for highs. Same thing on Tuesday, maybe coming down a little bit on Wednesday. North Platte forecast, you've got a better chance of accumulating snow. Rain and lightning tonight. But then changing to snow tomorrow morning, accumulating snow a possibility, maybe only an inch of snow, but maybe upwards of 4 or 5, maybe 6 inches of snow, depending on where that band sets up. Very windy, blizzard conditions will be possible. More likely to see blizzard conditions there than the Tri-Cities. Better weather on Ash Wednesday, another round of rain and snow Thursday, then mainly snow Thursday night. Most of your snow is going to fall Thursday night and early Friday morning. Nicer weather into the weekend, and it looks like we'll warm up a little bit as we get into early next week. Well, I want to thank you all for watching on this Monday morning. I'll be back with you on Tuesday with all the latest. Take care, and God bless.